just very quickly, if you haven't attended a SDERA workshop before, we are the state strategy for drug resilience and road safety education in Western Australia. We are funded by the Drug and Alcohol Office of Western Australia. We're also funded by the Road Trauma Trust Fund, so red light cameras, speeding cameras, those kind of things. So you can rest easy in the fact that if you get a speeding fine, it is actually going towards education, which is perhaps not really that calming at the time, but it's nice to know that it is going back into the kids and helping them to maybe not speed in the future. As I said, we're constantly subject to evaluation, and I touched on the fact as well that there are actually, well, this is part of what makes up our motley crew up here. We also have, I think it's 12 now, consultants in central office that are happy to help any teacher in the metropolitan area, but we also have a regional coordinator in every region around the state. So no matter who you are, which school you're teaching around the state, you've got someone from Carnarvon here today, there is someone on hand to help you with all of your drug, road and resilience education needs around the state. So that's really handy to know if at some point you maybe shipped off to Colombo or somewhere. Finally, with the housekeeping, as you know, you're required to do 3 professional learning in 5 years for WAPER. This one counts as 1 day, so you can register that, and I think you can still do it retrospectively on the website, so you just go on as you usually would. Is there anyone going for a senior teacher classification? No? Okay. If in future you decide to do this, it's very great. The elective workshops that you are required to do, elective modules, 2 SDERA workshops counts as one of those modules, which is a fantastic option considering they're very enjoyable workshops as well. So it's a nice way to go there to tick a few boxes. We touched on the resources that are on your table already, the challenges and choices, which are what we're using today. But SDERA also cover a range of ages with their resources. We start from age 0 through to 18, which is the year 12 and beyond. We also look at some parenting resources. So down the earlier end of the spectrum here, what we have is the sort of road safety and place safe strategies for parents and looking at the 0 to 4 age range. We move into the curriculum-based activities, and these are the 2 that you'll be looking at today with challenges and choices across all areas of drug, road and resilience. And we also do both alcohol and driver education for the high school kids, and particularly I'm sure many of you in this room have taught your children at some point or will teach your children to drive. So we also provide support in those areas. We even do Parents' Keys for Life workshops, which are very, very popular in the new system as well. These are the ones we're using, and if you don't write down anything else today, please write down this. It's our website. All of the resources are available on there. You can download them. If you would prefer to purchase a copy, a hard copy, then by all means have a look at the resource order form in your folder. That's available there. Also on the website is all of your professional learning calendars and all your order forms and your registrations and registrations for seminars and things like that. So anything you need, you can find it there, or just contact us. We'll be happy to help you out at any time. Throughout today, we will occasionally either touch on or draw from these resources, or some of these top 2 at least. These are the ready resources. They're the federal government resources for resilience. And you should all have them in your schools. Okay, there's some very good points in them. They are getting a little bit old now. I think they came out about 5 or 6 years ago, and because of the change of government, they're still deciding what they're going to do with them, whether they're going to revamp them or just leave them as they are. But you can certainly draw from them to create some fantastic lessons that might just need a bit of tweaking and updating. So, sorry? No, but in this one and all, there are some sort of
activities you could sort of dump down.
Particularly seen their eastern states, so the age sometimes is a bit different. All right. Onto the content. This diagram here was created in 1986. Now, I wouldn't usually show you a diagram or a statistic from 1986, but you can't really beat this one. This is the Health Promoting Schools framework.